everyone, and welcome into Cougar Central presented by Energy Ogre. As always, I'm Eric Kelly. She's Sydney Gearbrack. It's our Halloween episode. We thought about dressing up. I tried to dress up as a mummy. It didn't work out, and in the end, we just thought it'd be better and scarier if we dressed up as ourselves. And Houston football was definitely in the spirit of Halloween, because if you had to break up this past game into two halves, it'd be the first half was the trick, and the second half was the treat, Sid.
Absolutely. You know, I got to talk to a couple of the senior leaders and said, you know, what was the difference between the first half and the second half? And it was really what they said at halftime. A couple chosen leaders on the team stood up, said their piece, and really helped change the momentum for that second half.
And it was quite the turnaround coming out of halftime. Houston entered halftime down 21-3, and even in the early parts of the second half, it was as big a deficit as 24-3. But in total, the defense was unreal. Held UCF to just 29 yards in the second half to lead the Cougars to the eventual 7-point victory.
We've obviously got to play cleaner for four quarters. We can't continue to live on the edge like this, but I'm going to celebrate this one because we're banged up, we're tired, and we fought. We fought like I've never seen them fight.
So where does this game land when it comes to the best comebacks of all time? Well, the 21-point deficit is the third largest come-from-behind win in program history, and with it, Tom Herman improves to an insane 12-0 at TDECU Stadium.
We saw a couple of our fall sports wrap up conference competition this weekend. Houston soccer dropped their regular season finale 3-1 against SMU on Friday. Junior Christina Schultz scored her first goal of the season and the only goal of the game. Houston volleyball had another tough weekend, dropping to both SMU and Tulsa in 3. Katie Carbo led the team with a combined 25 digs over the two matchups, while sophomore Katie Krebs led the Cougars with 27 assists on the weekend. Men's golf had an impressive showing at the Royal Oaks Intercollegiate Tournament. The Cougars came in second overall thanks to 3 standout individual rounds. The team was led by sophomore Logan Davis, who posted a top 10 overall finish. This week in Cougar sports, women's volleyball continues conference play here at home against Temple and UConn, while women's swimming will head across town to compete at the Rice Invitational. Basketball season opens this weekend with men's basketball taking on UNC Pembroke, and women's basketball will open their season with St. Edwards.
For now, though, that does it for this week's edition of Cougar Central. Remember to follow UH Athletics on both Facebook and Twitter, and for more UH Athletics updates, tune in next week. For now, though, go out, trick or treat, have fun, be safe, and don't forget to buy all the discount candy that you can on November 1st. And as always, go Cougs!